The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by Austin Symphony Orchestra. As the weather warms up, we are ready for summertime, and by that we mean the music of Porgy and Bess by George Gershwin and Carlos Simon's Amen, as performed by Austin Symphony Orchestra. Music director and conductor Peter Bay is here in the flesh to tell us more about it. We're happy to have him. Peter, first of all, let's talk about your upcoming concert on May 16th and 17th.
Thank you, Rosie. Good to see you. This is the end of our Masterworks series, and it's an all-American affair. We start with the piece you mentioned, Amen, by Carlos Simon, who is a living, young composer. He's the composer in residence of the National Symphony in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
And is commissioned by many, many orchestras around the country. Then the major work on the program is by George Gershwin, and it's a 75-minute version of his 3-hour opera, Porgy and Bess. And the song Summertime, Bess, You Is My Woman Now, It Ain't Necessarily So. All of those will be heard in this version that we're going to perform. We have a fabulous cast, a chorus, and of course the full orchestra.
When I hear opera, French, Italian. Is this done in English?
This is English.
Okay.
In fact, it's a kind of a dialect of Gullah English from South Carolina. It's an opera, but it's by Gershwin, so a lot of people didn't take it seriously when it was first performed. In fact, it didn't play in an opera house. I think it played in a Broadway house.
Wow.
Because it's like a Broadway show in a way, because the tunes are popular. But it's to be sung by operatically trained singers. So when we have a cast who really know how to sing this music.
And then we just want to brag a little bit more on Carlos as well, if we can. The fact that he is a young, living composer, wonderful to use such active talent.
Well, you know, I think the symphony, we believe that at one time Mozart, Beethoven, Brahms, they were all living composers and had their music not been played while they were alive, who knows where they would have been. So we feel it's really important to feature composers who are still living. And Carlos is such a good composer. As I mentioned earlier, he's being commissioned by so many orchestras around the country, even across the pond. He's getting played in Europe as well.
It runs 2 nights, May 16th and 17th.
Right, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
at the Long Center.
And are tickets still available?
There are tickets. You can get them at austinsymphony.org, or if you want, you can come right to the Long Center on the concert nights and pick them up at the box office. You can buy some there. We have a pre-concert talk that starts at 7:10 that will prep the audience or whoever wants to come about the program.
Popular music. I'm pretty impressed. Thank you so much, Peter, as always, for your time. And hey, break a leg.
Thank you, Rosie.
Get tickets now at austinsymphony.org. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by Austin Symphony Orchestra.